time,
Jesus,
baby.
Relax.
I'm working on something new, man. Let me cook.
Yes, come up with a theme song.
What, it's pod time. Is that our new logo or slogan?
Nah, I saw it on TikTok every time he'll walk into his chem class, he'll be like, it's chem time, baby.
Like the kid.
I like that because like you're excited about your academia.
Yeah, but it kind of
Like-
sounded racist though.
What?
The way you did it.
How?
I don't know.
Oh, like the Kentucky Derby?
Yeah, it felt like it gave me Kentucky Derby vibes.
Emerald running down the fourth to the fourth to the fifth to the fifth to the fifth to the fifth to the fifth. It's gone.
Did you see Drake? Well, you talk about that later. I was gonna say Drake and Jack Harlow at the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, I saw the greatest rapper alive next to an understudy in Drake. Drake is the understudy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Listen, I'm just saying, nah. All right.
Bro, this man got a 2.9 on this. Let's introduce the podcast.
Yo, welcome. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Completely Irresponsible. I am him and I am they. I have new pronouns, and we have a guest, notorious, villainous, most hated on TikTok, Yumiko.
It's me. I'm back by popular demand. I'll have you know that people wanted to see me here, and that's why I'm here.
Yeah, people been liking the video again,
That's
too.
what I'm
Like,
Very polarizing figure.
do you still have the same stance on, like, money?
What? That you need to have it to talk to
Nah,
me?
like men need to pay for everything enthusiastically.
Absolutely.
That's crazy, bro.
I think the most controversial take was the porn take. Was the
That didn't bother me.
watching porn is cheating.
I don't understand how logically. No, I
Because
don't
why
care.
are you looking at other women naked?
Yeah, I mean,
Because like if you listen,
it's pretty ass with it.
rule number 6 to being an alpha. Don't let your woman convince you that watching porn is bad. According to Fresh and Fit, you're allowed to have more than one woman, even if it sounds fucking stupid. Yeah, that's all I got.
And then I think we should pivot to how Kevin Samuels, the king of alphas,
Yeah.
was like found.
Damn, I didn't even ask
The
you guys
king
how
of
your weeks
alphas.
were. Jesus fucking Christ.
There's too much content. There's so much stuff to cover.
There's a lot of stuff to cover.
we haven't recorded in
But
2
my week
weeks.
was
And people
my
want to hear us cover it, huh? Yeah.
What?
I was just being sarcastic. I'm a little lit. Yeah, we can get into it if you guys want to. I don't mind.
Oh no, I was just saying that's crazy. I
you
think
wanna
the
talk-
way that people reacted was crazy too. I think it was really disgusting.
Yeah, the people that were like wishing death on him,
Yeah,
or like,
or, like-
celebrating his death.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, he's
like,
just
bro,
the
he just-
guy that
he's-
told you to work out.
he
like,
just
shut
makes
up.
TikTok, like popular TikToks and
Yeah.
YouTube videos. Like, relax.
You know what it is though? I kind of felt the same thing about like how Kevin Samuels died. I kind of felt the same way about how people were reacting, like, oh, like, good for him. But then I was looking at it and I was like, yeah, that's kind of OD. Like, you're shitting on someone while he's dead. And he didn't do anything crazy like you guys are saying.
Yeah.
But then I saw a tweet, and I honestly don't remember it verbatim anymore, but the guy was basically saying, like, what you did on this earth alive is like you reap what you sow, and you built your career off of sheer negativity, and people on this app shit on the nicest people in the world. What do you think they're going to do to somebody that is as negative and divisive as you?
That's true.
So,
Because they were trying.
I was like, okay, I get it.
They were
Like,
trying to drag
still.
Malala on Twitter.
Who?
Malala,
Oh,
the Pakistani girl that got shot in the head by the Taliban that was fighting for
it's
women's
like
rights. and
she's like a famous
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know
activist.
Malala?
I was just talking about Mulatto, first of all.
Oh,
like the rapper. I was like,
a lot of.
what the fuck did she do? Like, she been quiet. But no, I didn't know about that. But the way Kevin Samuels passed as well was kind of crazy because, like, people are just over analyzing the shit, and they're like, wait a second, so you're talking about a high value man, but you were subleasing an apartment in Atlanta, which I don't know.
Was that a bad thing? What the
I don't know. But I guess because he's shitting on like anybody, because I think people only focus on him shitting on black women, but he also does shit on niggas too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What he
kinda
does-
shits on everybody.
Yeah.
I
agree.
What the red pill people say is he gave people more realistic expectations for dating and stuff, because a lot of people do have like crazy delusional expectations of stuff.
Yeah.
Like it'll be like a fat 300-pound dude and he's like, oh, why am I not dating not a dime piece? He's like,
Yeah, like supermodels.
yeah, like he'll like shit on them and stuff. But obviously he did have a lot of negativity, and
it was just his
bringing women
delivery.
down.
His delivery was insane. Like the logic behind it made sense, but the delivery and the
Yeah.
approach was like,
Yeah.
But
yo,
what's
you didn't have to do that.
wishing death on the dude, or like celebrating his death is like, it's like
I
there's no
agree.
reason
You
to
can't
do
kill
that.
people
Yeah.
just because
Relax.
they disagree with you or celebrate their death.
That
because they
just
disagree.
someone that does that to me shows me you're terminally online. You need to go touch grass.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Like
Listen, don't get me wrong. There's a list of people I'm sitting there like, if you die, nigga, like it's lit.
like who?
Pedophiles,
Okay, I thought you were naming a specific.
No. I don't know pedophiles.
That's just like a group of people.
Yeah, a group of people. I'm just saying, like a pedophile, like niggas that rape kids. Like, I'm not sitting here like, oh my god, like, nah, like it's lit. You die, like, fuck out of here, like.
Right.
But Kevin Samuels is not on that list. Like that weird ass nigga that has a list of like him praying for people's downfalls. That's a weird ass nigga. Like, why are you doing it? Why do you have a running list of people?
Oh, Death Note.
Essentially, yeah, like
Kira.
no, I'm saying like there's a real person on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like he has like a list of people. He's like, yo, I'm praying on your downfall, and he crossed Kevin Samuels' name off the list. And it's like, bro, it's weird. Like,
Oh yeah, that's
you don't even know that nigga.
Probably
Like,
as cool as hell.
worry about yourself,
yeah.
bum. Like,
Yeah, you know.
kind of bitch ass niggery is
He
that?
was a villain, but sometimes you need a villain in your life to change it, turn it around. So,
That's a good point.
you know.
Yeah,
Hey.
I think
Did you?
dying with allegedly, I think it was like a heart attack, something like that. Cause I don't know. I've been hearing too many things. It's like a
Probably.
heart
Is that-
attack.
Health-
Or,
That's
health
actually how they
problem.
die
High
on Death
cholesterol,
Note
high blood
too,
pressure.
Right? Death Note. He writes your name in the book, and then
Heart
attack.
Yeah, heart
Yeah.
attack.
I
Yeah.
don't know,
Yep.
but
How you don't know my references?
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe
everybody
that
should-
Twitter dude put him in the death note for real.
you think?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think everybody's doing like this remembering Kevin Samuels things, and it's like kind of funny because there was this one where he was talking to this dude. The dude was being mad picky on like what kind of woman he should have, and he was like, "What's your dick size?" Like,
Yeah, he mentioned that.
He's like, "Wait, what?" He's
Well,
like,
no, but before that, he was like, "Yo, how much money do you make?" He's like, "Oh, I make like 10,000 a year." And he was like,
Yeah.
"Okay, how much do you weigh?" He's like, 300 pounds. He was like,
How big is your dick?
Do you have a big dick?" No, he's like,
like,
do you,
what?
he's like, "Do you have a big dick?" He's like, "What?" He's like, "Do you have a big dick?" He's like, "I don't know." Well, you would know if you had a big
Yeah.
dick.
Yeah.
But hear me out though, like, and I'm sorry, Yumiko, but like, we've all been there at some point in time where you kind of wonder, like, you shit. Now I mean, like, and you try to figure out in your like not elementary school, middle school, and high school if your shit's like valid, so you start
Yeah,
measuring.
and
it
you
against
wild
stuff.
insecure because of porn.
Yeah,
You watch it porn, you're like, damn, I don't know if I can hang.
Yeah, porn will fuck your shit up. You start measuring your
Porn
shit.
will fuck your shit
Yeah,
up.
you're
And
like,
I've been saying that.
That's that back in the
And
day,
I've been
man.
saying that.
Yeah.
The class, you start measuring your shit up against like household stuff, like a remote.
Remote. Everyone's
Niggas didn't have a ruler.
He's a
Like-
remote ruler.
Be like, yo, my shit's at optimum. Like, shut up. Like, shut the fuck up. Like,
Yeah.
good
There's,
times, good
there's
stuff.
the toilet paper roll test. If you put it in a toilet paper roll, it's too small or some shit. Or like, I don't know. There was some shit like that. Some middle school shit. It's like you put it in.
All right, Stickums.
If you can get out for the other side, that means
Oh, I thought you meant like if it fit through the hole.
that too.
I was like, yo, you a thick nigga. Like,
both ways. Both ways.
thick dick. Like, that's nasty. Like,
I think when I was in middle school, I tried to see if I could fit in a Gatorade bottle. I couldn't. I'm like, yeah, I'm that guy. Can't fit it. The opening is mad small, bro.
you're not that guy, pal. Trust me, you're not that guy. That's actually really funny. Try to put in a Gatorade bottle.
Yeah.
Wait, which one? Like the one where you like
regular-
squeezes it and
No, that's too small. Relax. I'm talking about just like a regular.
you gotta gas yourself up, right? Yo, y'all put it out. It could not fit in that
Yeah, you
Gatorade
know.
bottle, bro.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I can't say how big I am, but Gatorade bottles.
I'm gonna ask a really childish question, and I already know the answer, but women don't do shit like that, right?
I don't know.
Sorry.
Not really
I gotta ask.
I will tell you
Mm-hmm.
that when I was in 6th grade, like girls used to put rulers in their mouth to see how far,
Oh no,
deep
see how
throat
far
stuff?
down it would go.
that's crazy. Like,
So yeah, I guess
That's
people
PC.
do stuff.
yeah, what happened to like being in the? No, I'm sorry. That's disgusting though. That's nasty. Like,
Some young.
I'm
That's some
disgusted.
like regular middle school, freshman, high school
Middle
stuff.
school.
I've never heard that. Like,
No?
I thought you were gonna be like, oh, like we would compare our breasts, not like how much dick I could take in my mouth. Like, that's pretty crazy.
Nah, I'm still waiting on my breasts. They didn't.
You'd be alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. I have nothing much to say on that. I personally don't care.
I was not expecting it to go there.
Nah, like,
Did you want to talk about the Jack Harlow
Niggas die every
Drake
day,
thing?
B.
We touched on it for like a second.
yeah, bro. Let's talk about the GOAT.
The
Like,
Kentucky Derby.
oh well, hold on a second. First of all,
Are you really a Jack Harlow fan?
no.
Okay.
First of all, that nigga's high key a little racist. For having those two black security guards carry him across the dirt, I ain't like that option.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna talk about.
That was fucking crazy,
You don't want
bro.
to get his shoes dirty,
Get them dirty.
bro. If you're that rich, like just get them dirty, bro. Like, you feel
Get a
me?
white
Justin Bieber
bodyguard.
did that, right? He had like one of his
We
security
know
guards.
Justin Bieber's racist.
Is it?
Bro, you didn't hear way back in the day he was singing a nigger song? He's like, one less lonely nigger. I'm dead.
Oh, I think I
I'm
saw
not
that.
joking. Like,
How old was he?
I don't care.
He was like
Yeah.
Old enough. Old enough.
Did he? Damn.
Yes.
Is that an actual song?
Yes.
No,
not
like
freestyle. It wasn't like on a record, my nigga. Like,
I'm not saying like, is it like a known song or is
yo,
he
call Metro
freestyling?
Boomin. I got one. Like, no, nigga, he just got caught on camera. Like
Like you just,
I know.
he was like singing in the shower. He just dropped.
No, I'm lying. He didn't get caught on camera. He was just on camera, like just doing it. They was like, "Come on, do it," and he was just like, "One less lonely nigga."
His PR team, almost had a stroke.
Hey, they fixed it. The
That
baby needs that PR team. But nah, yeah. All right, on all seriousness, Jack Harlow. Jack Harlow released his album.
Got a 2.9.
What is it called?
I don't even know. It got
Like-
2.9 rating from Pitchfork. Really
Out
bad.
of what?
10. That's bad.
Damn. And you know what it is though? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Jack Harlow.
I like the singles.
No, Jack Harlow's really good
I've been,
at giving you a snippet. Like he's fucking immaculate at giving you the best part of his fucking song, and that's just that 15 seconds, and then the next 2 minutes and 15 is just bare mid. It's just like that sample he used. What's it? First Class. My bad. First Class. Yeah. That sample, like that shit was fire. And then I was like, pineapple juice. I give him sweet. I was like, yo, you're not dead ass right
It's
now.
not a bad song.
Yeah, but you're too grown to be saying like pineapple juice makes you a nut sweet. Like,
Oh, you said that?
yeah, he's like pineapple juice. I give a sweet.
I think this
Like,
dude's actually
grow
doing
up.
that. Like, yeah, let me make sure.
Yeah, grow up.
Let me curate my semen.
Like, yeah, nigga, just drink water, you bum. Like, but
I'm gonna let it marinate with this.
he's
this
too old to be
acidity.
doing. He's too old for bars like that. And then the overall album in itself was just not good. Sonically, it was
wasn't
fucking
funny.
horrible.
I wasn't planning to listen on it, but I've never heard a Jack Harlow song and been like offended. It's mostly been like, he's okay. Not like offended.
Yeah.
I mean, like
Oh, okay.
disgusted or like didn't like it. I was like, okay, he's bearable to listen to.
Yeah, the industry is forcing
I
it.
heard any Jack Harlow songs. I don't know.
Never heard that First Class. I can put you in first class.
I'll be in an A. Throw up the
Maybe
L.
I've seen it on TikTok.
Yeah,
But,
it's
like,
definitely on
all
TikTok
of
for a
those,
minute.
They're just sounds at this point. Like I don't know.
He's very generic. That's the way I would describe him.
They called him like the next Mac Miller. Snoop did. That was
I
the
don't
OD.
think so. I don't
That
know.
was
Mac
the
Miller
OD.
had like soulful shit at the end.
Yeah,
But
I
he
think they
started
just-
off like that though.
Really good.
Yeah.
I think someone broke it down the best. Like, if you're really into like hip hop, you're not gonna like Jack Harlow. But if you're in the trendy pop, then he's perfect. He's perfect for the casual hip hop listener.
Yeah.
The niggas that don't really listen to it, and it's like, oh, okay, like this is great. But like, that shit was a 2-pack of ass, my nigga. Like,
And yeah.
hey man,
To contrast, you can cleanse your palate, listen to some Kendrick Lamar. Then you hear the new Kendrick Lamar single.
That was beautiful.
immaculate.
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah, but I really want to like if we're gonna talk about it, I want to take my time with it. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to
Go
like.
ahead.
All right, so like Kendrick released the Heart Part 5 on YouTube and it's gotten over like 10 million views in 24 hours. I gotta first start off with saying some of y'all really, really think in depth on
People are
music
dragging
and
it.
it's
People
insane.
reach so hard.
But
bro.
I enjoyed it. Like
Nah,
I kind of
people
high key
reach-
liked it. Like someone said, like, oh, like Kendrick Lamar is on the left side of the screen, and that's where the heartbeat, and that's why he's moving like this. Like,
Oh, wow.
like to like emphasize the rhythm of the heartbeat. And someone's like, yo, that's just a rule of thirds in cinematography, you dumbass. Like, he's just in the third
People
panel.
dragging
Like,
it, yeah.
it's not that. Like, there's nothing
It
there.
is that deep sometimes, and I feel like with Kendrick Lamar, it would be. You know what I'm saying? He does.
He
make
can,
those kinds
yes.
of
He has done stuff like
decisions,
that before, but
and he does put those types of things into his music. Like he is fantastic.
Yeah.
listen,
Whoever produced this, beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know
Song
who.
was
Oh,
gorgeous.
I got you. Beach Noise. Yeah,
Yeah, that
produced by
was
Beach Noise.
beautiful. Whatever they sampled, the drums, the percussion, it was just gorgeous.
You know what I
didn't
like?
even see the video.
Oh,
I
it's
just listened to
fire.
The song like 20 times, and I was like, yeah, this is beautiful.
the song's not for me.
Really?
Yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed it. I wouldn't listen to it again. It was just like it's one of those things that like you look at it like a nice painting and then you just forget about
See,
it.
that's what I.
It's not something I'd revisit.
That's
liked
what I
it.
appreciate about this shit. It's
Yeah.
just something I will look at and be like, yo, this is a really nice piece of art. Yeah. And going about my fucking day. And I think that's a fucking good thing. Like,
I don't know. Me personally, when I listen to music, I don't want to like think.
I didn't feel like I had to think that much.
I feel like I had to like really listen and engage. Like, oh fuck, I missed the part. I gotta rewind.
Really?
Like, yeah, I feel like with that type of what he's going for, you really want you to like listen to the message, the wordplay, and all the in depth.
I like stuff like that.
I feel like it was
I like
more-
poetry and stuff.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, man. I feel like
think it was good. It was amazing, but I want to listen to it again. I want to go out my way to listen to it.
You know what I thought that was fire? And I wish I could play it on my computer, but I can't play the volume out loud. But like he did like various deep fakes throughout the
music video.
Yeah, the music video. So like he did OJ,
Kobe.
Kanye, Jesse Smollett, Kobe, and then Nipsey Hussle. And then each one I thought was really fire because it was like, I don't want to say he gave a message, but it was kind of like a description of each one. Like,
I
you
didn't
feel
get the
me?
OJ part. What do you say about OJ? I was back.
Fuck. Can I get your phone? Actually, I can play it on somebody's.
We gotta play it. Do you want to play? You want to play the whole song?
No. It's like 30 seconds. I can do it on yours because you have the Gmail, the Google Docs on your phone.
Okay, you want to open it?
Yeah, the link is in there. But yeah, OJ's was like, I liked Nipsey Hussle's the most, but we'll get to that.
That one was that was the one I understood.
I can also just read the lyrics out loud too. Yeah. That helps. Oh, thank you. But yeah, overall that shit was fire. How do I click the link? Oh, I'm dumb as hell. Open link. Let me see. So he's like, I do this for the culture, so y'all know what it looks like, what I look like in a bulletproof Rover. I think that was because he was just basically talking about how OJ looked like when he was driving down the highway. Okay. Fucking like after in the Bronco, but I think he's just trying to be creative about it. That's just my opinion on it. Okay. And then Kanye, I don't have to play it.
Kanye was obvious. He was talking about like bipolars, superstars.
But he was talking about, like, I'll just play it at this point. Now I might as well. Niggas going to work, selling work, late for work, going to work, for work, but he on paperwork. I felt like that's just Kanye's whole MO. Like, not like going to work, but he's doing all these different things. He's still signed to UMG, Gap, Yeezy, and I think something else. I just don't remember. But going to work, late for work, albums always late for like he's always late on his albums. And then the paperwork thing he was talking about. In my opinion, I'm thinking he's talking about how Kanye is always talking about ownership. That nigga don't own his masters. He's still trying to get his masters. And then this nigga just signed another deal with UMG after having a fucked up deal with UMG. And then bitching about not owning shit. Like, so it's kind of like he's talking about like, yo, like you're, and I'm not the best at articulating my words, but he's like, yo, like you're doing all this stuff, but it's just a constant, never-ending cycle, and it's not getting you anywhere. That's how at least I took from it. After that, I think it was Will Smith, if I'm correct.
Yeah, hurt people.
Yeah. Oh, no. Hold on. Yeah, now then you're talking about Jesse Smollett, like the streets got me fucked up. I think he said like, y'all niggas miss me. New revolution. I'm trying to represent for us, new revolution. I might have gotten the lyrics like all over the place, but obviously you already know what happened with Jesse Smollett, how he basically pretended to have a hate crime and then called himself the gay Tupac. So that's how I took it from the new revolution thing.
Did he really
like,
call himself the
gay?
gay?
No. I'm dead ass right now. I'm dead ass. He dead called himself the gay Tupac.
I'm gay Pac.
Yeah, BIPOC, gay Pac. But nah. Hold on. Let me get the actual fucking lyric. Yeah, I said I do this for my culture to let y'all know what a nigga. No, sorry, that's the wrong one. Whoops.
Gay Pac. That's just crazy.
Damn. Fuck, I can't even.
I wonder how he's doing. I wonder how he's doing in jail.
I think he's out of jail now.
For real? Good for him.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. My bad. I got it. The streets got me fucked up. Y'all can miss me. I want to represent for us. New revolution was up and moving. I'm in Argentina wiping my tears full of confusion. Water in between us. Another peer's been executed. History repeats again. Makes amends and finds a nigga with the same skin to do it again. But that's the culture. Crack a bottle. Had to deal with the pain when you're sober. So, yeah, I felt like that was the whole Jesse Smollett thing. I think then after that, yeah, he goes back to himself, and then he transitions into Will Smith. I'm gonna skip that part. Then he transitions into Kobe.
Hurt people.
Yeah, hurt people, old people. You know what I like about that? Here, you can take this back. My bad. Yeah. You know what I like about that? I think people automatically go to hurt people, whereas like he smacked the shit out of Chris Rock. But I think he's more talking about just Will Smith's overall buildup of life, where it's like if you heard about Will Smith, like in his story, he's like, yo, like I felt like a coward when my dad was beating on my mom and I didn't do anything. Like, and that kind of shaped him to who he is today. So that kind of is like, I think every little thing kind of builds up in your life. So I think that's what he means by hurt people. And then it kind of just blew up on Chris Rock's face. Pause. But I didn't mean it like that. But yeah, that was the overall gist.
The Nipsey part was cool. Where he was talking
Nipsey
from
part
his
was
perspective.
fire.
Yeah, that was really cool.
That was fucking immaculate. Because like
that was really good.
I don't want to sound like a what would be the word?
A dick sucker.
Yeah, a dick sucker. But I felt like Nipsey was talking to me. Like, nah, like no funny shit. Like
You personally, like that.
I'm dick riding crazy right now, but like I felt Nipsey in me. Like pause. But no. Like also
Get off that man meat.
I know. But like it was just really good. Pause.
That part was fire.
Yeah, I thought that was a really good message for. Because he was talking about, like, you talking to the family. He was talking about everything he's did on this earth. And then he's talking about to the shooter. He's like, yo, like, Heike, like, I'm paraphrasing, but he's like, yo, you a bitch ass nigga. But it's cool, though, because, like, God got you. Like, so I thought that was pretty fire.
I didn't even realize he was doing this from the perspective of all these different people.
Yeah.
When I was listening to the song.
Damn,
I'm gonna go listen to the song again because I was like, oh, so he's dead now. When I was like listening to it, I was like, I don't know what that's about, but him being Nipsey is cool.
There was a video going viral. This white dude was like, yo, Kendrick stole this idea from me. And it is what it is. And I'm like, this dude's full of shit. But I entertain it. I'm like, all right, let me watch this video. And the dude's like, he's like, yeah, I worked for, I forgot what, not UMG, but he worked for some type of label.
Warner?
And yeah, he made the same similar music video where with the deep fakes, one cut with like a background behind him. And he's just like deep faking and talking from different rappers' perspectives and stuff is his inspiration. And I watched the video. I'm like, they kind of did steal this video. Like,
So what?
Huh?
So what?
It don't matter. I don't really care.
Fuck you gonna do about it, pussy?
He's still Kendrick. Kendrick could do it and get away with it.
Call my label.
It was just funny.
Pussy.
But the fucked up part was a white dude and he's putting on like fakes of
Blackface?
black dudes. So is that technically blackface?
That's racist. So what you gonna do about it now? Racist.
Yeah, there you go. Blackface.
Colonizer.
That's why I was stolen. Reparations.
Yeah, like
That's fucked up. He got his idea stolen and then called.
now you're racist.
Now you're racist.
Look at you. See what happens when you don't shut the fuck up? Like,
The way he made the video was wild corny though. He's like, I'm not complaining because it's
But I'm
honor,
bitching,
but
like-
it just let you know, like you stole this shit from me.
Now
I'm
you
not
should
bitching,
complain.
but I'm bitching. Like,
I feel some type of way.
that's crazy. Overall, 10 out of 10 for my end on the heart part 5. And you know, if you really want to get deep into the symbolism, like
Please no.
the heart has a vein, and the song was about 4 minutes long, and there's like 4 veins in the heart alone. So the
gotta
heart
be
part
more.
5 is the vascular system, the cardiovascular of music.
Get off his meat.
He's the heart of music. You don't know music.
Jesus.
I'm just saying.
I can't. I'm excited for the album.
In terms of hip hop rankings, it's Jack Harlow then Kendrick Lamar.
All I'm gonna No, dead ass. All I'm gonna say is if that Kendrick album sounds like that for the entire album, I'm gonna be disappointed.
You know what it is, nigga. What,
I'm gonna be disappointed.
When has anybody ever said, "Yo, put Kendrick on in the club"?
Kendrick's album. It's not about the club. It's
Amazing, brother. Hop up in a
I
Ranger,
actually like
brother.
that. Kendrick's albums are usually pretty versatile.
brother.
They are versatile.
Damn
but
had, like,
every
10
single
radio
song
songs.
Is like super
said
deep
club.
like that when it's Kendrick.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
about the depth. It's just about like the sonically. I want something that I could like chill and vibe to. I can't really vibe to.
You can vibe to this shit, nigga.
Oh no, but to what? To Nipsey Hussle
Right
talking
here.
about death? Like
Yeah. I said I do this for my culture, so niggas know what it look like ride around in the bulletproof Rover.
Stop.
That's hard, my nigga, because I'm sitting on a couch and I want to know you're not black.
bro, you shop at Whole Foods. Stop it.
And I do this for the culture, so niggas know what it look like to
kombucha.
buy blood orange lemonade
Your
in a
blood
Whole
orange.
Foods in Tribeca, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
I bet.
I work hard, so minority communities know what it look like when you go to Tribeca and there's a bunch of white niggas out there and you blow $45 on a pack of chicken.
And you doing it for the culture.
Yes.
All right, but I free you.
A lot of y'all niggas don't buy mochi. Y'all don't even know what that is. That's ice cream, nigga. It's a rice ball ice cream, nigga. I do this for the culture.
Okay.
Fuck out of here. It's me. It's rankings. It's rankings of black people. It's Jack Harlow, then me. Greatest black people of all time. It's Jack Harlow, then me, nigga. We right there. Like,
Jesus, all right.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Oh, man.
That was a really bad
I'm excited
song.
for the Kendrick album, though. I don't think it's going to sound like that.
When is it dropping?
This week, I think. I'm pretty sure. It's a double album, so it's 2 albums.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's a double album. It's going to be 2, basically dropping 2
Oh,
albums.
because this is his last one out of TDE.
Oh,
yeah.
Man. Maybe he might be doing that double
That's hard
album
to do.
finesse.
That's hard to do now. They don't allow that because what they would normally do with an album, you have to have a 6-month wait period before you drop another one.
Frank Ocean fucked up the game.
No. I know what happened with Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean rule.
I know what happened with Frank Ocean.
Wait, what happened?
That was actually awkward as fuck.
This is when he dropped Blonde and Endless.
Yeah.
He dropped 2 albums at once, but they didn't know Endless was an album, or he didn't advertise Endless as an album.
No, that's not what he
that
did.
got him out of his deal. Didn't I get him out of his deal?
No, Apple Music paid out his deal, but they didn't realize how much money it was actually going to make because he handed them some bullshit, and it was like, all right, fuck it. And then he did something completely different from it. It was also really awkward because we were sitting in the room with the president of the company, and he was heated.
You were sitting in personally?
That was when I went away senior year because we had to do presentations, and he was fucking tight.
I never heard this story. Dang.
And I was going to talk about, and I couldn't.
He was tight over specifically the Frank Ocean
Yeah,
situation.
someone brought it up in the middle of someone asked him in the middle of a panel. His face just got mad red, and he was just like, "Fuck him!"
Damn.
That was the end of the discussion. We were just sitting there. I was
He
like,
deaded it right away. That's how you know if he finessed it.
"It's fucking pissed." That actually stopped that exclusivity deal. That's why artists don't do exclusivity deals no more. They can't put shit on one platform because it was just like a whole thing. It was like UMG led that, and then every other label followed suit because it's like if the market leader's doing it, fuck it. We gonna do it too. Who gonna object?
It's pretty dope.
Yeah, but he was pissed. I remember that day.
Okay. But he didn't.
Pretty awkward. Yeah, it was an awkward meeting room. He's just sitting there. It's like, and the person that asked was even more embarrassed. It was like,
That's actually a fire story.
yeah. I never mentioned it.
Yeah.
Just went there and came back home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I be doing that. I be going to work trips and then coming back home. Like nothing happened.
You just did that, right?
Yeah, I went to Boston. The Boston.
But yeah, so what's the label stuff going on with Kendrick though? He's leaving. I know he's leaving TDE, but
Yeah, but it's amicably though. It's like mutual. Like cool with it.
yeah.
So I think he's just gonna do his own thing. I don't know specifically what, but he gonna be after this. I think he's Dolo after this one, and then. So it should be.
I thought he founded TDE, which I was confused.
I don't know. I can't confirm nor deny that one. So
That's cool.
All right.
yeah, but I'm excited.
As long as it don't sound like that the whole time.
I hope the cover art. I hope the artwork is fire, bro. Because
Artwork. Oh
yeah, because imagine we get a certified lover boy.
you
type
have
shit.
2 vinyls on your wall. You ready?
I already have 2.
in
Yeah.
that.
I got 3 now.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You don't want a heartbeat on your wall to know that my apartment is the heartbeat of Brooklyn.
You're the culture, bro.
Bro, I'm the culture. It's Jack Harlow and then me as the culture,
You
my
hang
nigga.
up 2 vinyls on your wall, you instantly the culture, bro. It's over.
Me and Jack Harlow right there, bro. Matter of fact, it's Jack Harlow, Malcolm X.
All right, please stop.
All right, my bad.
Out of control.
The king of dragging it.
All right. We got a lot of shit, man. Fucking this nigga Young Thug and Gunna Rico case.
Yeah.
Hear me out. I'm kind of happy Gunna's going to prison because Chloe Bailey gonna be single, and maybe I could slide in them disms, and then I watch Freeform. I like Freeform television.
The fucked up thing about the RICO cases is when they pull a RICO case, they usually have a fuck ton of evidence,
Yes.
and you're usually apparently 95% of people that get charged with RICO get indicted or get charged on it. So
you know what
it's a bad sign.
What?
Bad sign for them. I heard Gunna is he has a flexibility of getting off on it, but Young Thug is
Fucked.
apparently they have he rented a car that someone shot someone in.
Yeah,
and
he
stuff
rented
that.
it from
It's
Hertz,
from
whatever.
Hertz. You need 3 forms of ID.
Not even Expedia,
the
my
selfie
nigga.
of you smiling
Booking.com. Couldn't use anything else. Nigga just went straight to Hearst. What's that other one? Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Enterprise. Thank you.
Shit.
You could have gotten it from Enterprise. Nigga said, nah.
Yeah, he fucked up.
It's the
Go to
FBI
Hertz.
he's in trouble with.
Yes.
It's
No.
federal. I think it's federal, no?
Yeah,
It's
because
state.
if it's RICO,
Nah, it's the state. The state charged them. Yeah. The DA. She was talking about. Yo, I'm sorry. I don't mean to deviate real quick, but a reporter asked the state DA about it, and he was like, "Yeah, so like, I'm paraphrasing right now, but he's like, yeah, I heard that you guys are going after all these rappers that are involved in the RICO case, but it seems like Jack Harlow fell through the cracks. And is there any information on that?" And the DA was like, "Yeah, like we just decided to go after the people that we felt like were really dangerous." Mind you, I'm paraphrasing right now. Wow.
So they didn't know it was trolling with the question, and they didn't know.
No, I think the reporter was dead serious. Like,
wait, why would Jack Harlow be involved?
Because people keep bringing up like, "Yo, take Jack Harlow instead." Like. Get like, yo, nah, like, don't take Gunna, take Jack Harlow, man. Nigga, like,
the reporters didn't have any fucking idea.
Yeah, so that's people like, yo, I heard like Jack Harlow was involved. Like, I think the reporter was just like, oh, like, I'm about to have the scoop of the century.
Oh man,
in RICO cases, there's Jack Harlow, then Al Capone. Like, this is right there, baby. I don't know. We don't know.
Free Thug. I think Gunna's gonna get out, but Thug is.
Oh no, Gunna. They said Gunna might snitch, nigga.
Yeah, that's the meme because him and Freddie Gibbs had that beef going on where Freddie Gibbs was making fun of him for being on Crime Stoppers, which is like a TV show talking about like crime in your neighborhood. Okay. And it kind of seemed a little snitchy. And then Gunna was defending himself, and on his last album, he called Freddie Gibbs a bitch for it.
Oh, yeah. So, I don't know all that.
Yeah, you know.
Let me ask you a question.
But that's the inner joke. That's a joke going on where everyone thinking Gunna's gonna snitch because there's an ongoing snitch meme with him already. So
you're gonna give him a Big Mac and it's over. Like, and they said YF and Lucci definitely snitching after almost getting stabbed in prison though. So
I don't know who that is.
It's a rapper. I'm kind of curious though because if someone snitches, 6ix9ine is gonna lose his fucking shit. Like you gonna see that nigga on the internet for a month.
He's scheming.
I told y'all.
He had beef with Gunna and Young Thug too. So they over the snitching stuff. I think so.
He gonna be mad as hell. It would be really funny if they snitch and everybody love him still. He gonna lose his fucking mind, bro.
And that's probably gonna happen.
No, it's gonna happen more out of spite for 6ix9ine because niggas gonna be like, nah, we just want to see you get mad. Like he gonna fucking lose his mind, and that's gonna be hilarious. The internet's gonna be fun again. I can't wait. If they do
the
snitch.
internet is not fun right now, especially Instagram.
It hasn't been
I feel like it's just like so dead.
Twitter's dead. Yeah, Twitter is just chaotic. It's like Twitter's wars.
Completely boring.
Let me ask y'all a question. If all of us get hit with a RICO case,
I might just get hit with a RICO.
Y'all snitching? Y'all staying 10 toes down?
I know you're snitching.
First of all, I'm from Valley Stream.
Yeah, so I know you're snitching.
We don't fold.
I think I would snitch just because I know you're 150% snitching.
I'm from Long Island.
I'm snitching only on you.
I'm from Long Island. We don't snitch on shit, nigga.
Strong Island?
Strong Island. I'm a Long Island hooligan.
You're on record saying you would snitch. I think you're 100%.
What record? Exactly. What about you? You snitching?
I'm not going to jail.
That's crazy, bro. It's just
That's a good answer. That's a good answer.
All right, now serious question. What would it take? What would it take if the feds came up to you with a RICO case? What would it take for you to snitch? Like, how long before you snitch? Like, would it take the food?
I was just in Texas and I had like some Whataburger. Yeah,
Whataburger, you got it.
That might do it.
All right.
So in and out. Yeah.
What about you?
If you'd say prison,
they ain't even offer you the food. You're not gonna move it out. Like, like just give me like
All right, he did it. So
just leave me alone. Yeah. Just don't even get me involved in this
bodies.
He was in the right.
I don't know anything. Like I would.
But what if they catch you in 4K? Like, yo, we got you in 4K on a double homicide.
I'm inducing a coma. That's what I'm doing.
You're gonna wake up in jail. You're gonna
wake up in trial.
You're gonna wake up like fuck.
This didn't work.
No, I'm going to sleep. I'm not participating. You're gonna
wait. You're not participating?
I'm not participating. I'm gonna be like, listen,
you mean in jail or when they're asking you to snitch?
Staying awake. I'm not doing it.
Wait, if they're asking you to snitch, you're just gonna pass out?
Yes.
Wait, what if you won't go to jail if you snitch?
What do you mean?
If they're like, okay,
you can't believe anything the FBI says.
But what they got you on camera, bro?
Anything the FBI says,
bro. They got you on AK.
All right, your lawyer. Get my lawyer.
Your lawyer's there.
I'm gonna say. I don't know exactly. You see the thing is.
You see the thing is like.
I'm trying to figure it out. I'm gonna say I have a heart condition.
All right, hold on.
It can only be solved in Colombia.
I
gotta get out of here.
Yumiko.
I'm leaving on a plane to Colombia. I'm not coming back.
Let's run this through.
You're not taking me to jail.
Let's run this through.
And I'm not gonna be implicated in the future.
Do you not know how plea? Like,
I got it.
I got it. Explain a plea deal.
Let's do it.
I didn't snitch because I was in a coma the whole time I was sleeping.
Let's run this through. Let's run this through. Let's run this through. You ready?
You're stressing me out. I'm not going going to jail.
We're gonna run this through. Let's see if you can actually handle getting out of jail, or whatever.
Right.
So
what do you mean getting out of jail?
You know what I mean. So is your name Yumiko?
Excuse me. Go to sleep.
You know, don't worry about it. You don't gotta talk. I get it. You're a little tired. Just had a long day. Let me just cut to the chase. So we have you on 8K, 48 frames per second, doing a triple homicide on a bodega man. All of your cohorts said it was you, but we can't confirm because we also got another murder across the street on Guy R. Brewer. We would like more information on that. Now you can sit here, but we will.
My hand, I'm gonna smash it right there. Clinically
Wait, what?
I'm gonna do something that is like.
All right, so
listen,
okay,
like,
wait. Okay,
so you smash your hand, and then I just ask
so
you.
we have a deal. Your lawyer's here.
I got it. You got to get me out.
You want to be her lawyer?
I'm
You want to be her lawyer?
Yeah, I'll be a lawyer.
All right, we got this. Amber's your lawyer.
Say, this girl's insane.
Amber's your lawyer.
This girl. She's not. I'm asleep. I'm not.
Amber's your lawyer. Amber's your lawyer. So we got you on a double homicide. Now we can cut you a deal, and you can get off with 1 year probation, or we put you in for 99 years of life with no food.
Can we just game plan? Can you step out for the room for the officer?
Okay.
Yo, 6 months probation. We out of here.
You're fired.
You got snitch. All you have to do is snitch. All you have to do is snitch. You're not going to jail.
6 months. 6
It's
months.
probation. You're at home. You got an anklet on. House arrest.
I need to go to Colombia.
You can be fast. You need to go to Colombia.
I need a passport to Cuba.
So you're not going to snitch?
Immediately. I'm not. Listen.
You're not a snitch?
What y'all trying to do here?
Hey, listen.
Yo, just lock her up. Yo, lock her up.
Anyway.
All right.
My mom's Cuban.
So she did
That's
it, huh?
where I'm going.
You can't just fumble the bag and be like, yo, I'm leaving. Like,
Wait, my thing is if you don't want to go to jail, snitching is the way to not go to jail.
For now. You don't even talk to them.
What?
It don't work like
I'm not
that.
even
You
gonna
got a lawyer.
engage.
What kind of Disney Plus shit is this? Like,
This is me swimming to
Yo.
Cuba, and then I'm leading a new life. Yumiko, who is that? I don't know who that is.
you.
Nah.
She'll be the Hudson, like, how do I get to Cuba from here?
What if they say, what if they say we'll give you 99 years to life, or all you have to do is support Roe v. Wade, but like banning it?
Oh, banning Roe v. Wade?
Like, listen, I'm not going for 99, man. Like, I can't do 99 in life.
Oh,
like,
no. Are we getting a hot take?
no. This, nigga,
I want my take.
I knew it. I sensed
Roe
it.
v. Wade. I think
I'd love to hear it.
Well,
we can actually just talk about it.
we were
Yeah,
talking
that's what
about
we're doing.
the Roe v. Wade thing.
Yeah, like not a hypothetical of going to jail, just like we were talking
Oh,
about.
just like how I feel
Yeah.
about the current state of the country.
Yeah, why not?
We're gonna die.
What?
We're gonna fucking die. Like, this is what we're arguing about right now. Abortion. Nigga, inflation is at an all-time high. There's a war in Ukraine that might turn into a war just
Third
in
world
general.
war, yeah.
Like, we're giving them 48 billion, like, casually.
Disgusting.
I don't think we have money, and these niggas want to argue over fucking abortion right now?
It's a distraction.
Technically, they're not arguing. They already decided.
Nah, they're arguing because like Democrats are gonna push during the midterms and stuff like that.
They can't push. It's a Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court majority is Republican at the moment.
Yeah, so they're
So they
kinda
just be
gonna
like,
push
yeah,
through
it's
a
over.
case.
That's crazy.
And so yeah, but it's not official that they're gonna do it. But
That's
it
still
got
a
leaked.
problem. The fact that it's a discussion is crazy. Like that's what you want to talk about right now. Like that's your thing right now. Like
Yeah,
abortion.
That's what they do.
The
to distract.
fuck do you care for? Like, this is ridiculous. And what's making it worse, and I was looking this up before I came here, a couple of states are dead considering banning contraception, my nigga.
Yeah, it goes even further. In Texas, they introduced legislation that if you leave Texas to get an abortion in another state, they could charge you in Texas for doing that.
I would just leave
Have something
permanently.
where
That's
it's also,
fucking insane.
Like, the neighbors
Yeah.
are supposed to report you.
You a bitch if
they
you report that.
know that you got an abortion.
Yeah.
You a bitch if
Apparently
you
in
report
Tennessee, you could enact life in jail for someone that gets an abortion. So
Yeah,
that's
that's
insane.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Let
don't
me just
know.
clarify this. I am anti whatever the Supreme Court is doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I really do believe that the government shouldn't be legislating your body. That's with abortions. That's with vaccinations. That's with everything. I don't think that they should be forcing you to do anything. And like, even if you're morally against it, like you still can't inflict your morals on somebody else. You know what I mean?
What if you think it's murder though?
Yeah, if you think it's murder, I'm still for it. I actually don't agree morally with abortions, but that doesn't mean that I can put my opinions on what I would do with my body on somebody else, because not everybody sees it that way. You know what I'm saying? If you see not getting a vaccine as like, you know, putting your family at risk and potentially exposing your family to somebody or something that can kill them, it's like, you know, I believe that's your choice too.
What do you think? What if you see it as murder, like murdering anyone else?
Well,
like
that's
you're
like
murdering somebody. Like if that, from their perspective, I don't believe this shit, but I'm just saying, like they see it, like some people see this shit as you're murdering a human being. Like
if you see that as you're murdering a human being, right?
Okay. Wouldn't you want that to be enforced? If that's your perspective,
mind your business, nigga.
It's like if you see that as you're murdering a human being, right? Then you should put things in place to educate people
Safe sex
on safe sex, to not bring this subject up. If you're a man and you're concerned about like, you know, abortions and you feel like it's murder, then when you fucking women, then you should make sure that you guys have that conversation of like, what's gonna happen if there's a child here, and then if she says I'm gonna abort it, then don't fuck her.
that's to them it's still
You know what I'm
murder.
saying?
yeah, that's a good
Regardless, to them it's still murder. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even if that's the case, it'd be like more education.
But not
that's like
everybody
saying
feels that way.
From their perspective, that's like saying, okay, maybe if we put more education out to tell people not to stab people, like no, you still should. From their point of view, I'm not saying I agree with them, but it's interesting to me what they're. I don't think it should be, obviously legislating it to be illegal is ridiculous.
Well, if it is murder, and you do see it like that,
I don't think it's murder. I think it's
murder, right? Murder is only like the word that you use when it's illegal, right? If you see it as killing something, there are situations where killing somebody is legal, right? In times of war, you can kill somebody and then have that be legal. In self-defense, you can kill somebody and have that be legal.
If you're just chilling
in cases of
in the
abortion,
womb, cozy,
you could kill somebody and have that be legal. You know what I'm saying? There are situations in this country where murder or like where taking a life is legal, and there's many situations where the government itself takes their life. You can't be pro-life and then pro-death penalty. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
the fucked up part too.
You know, you're not against killing. You're against women. You're against women choosing to do what they want with their body. And that's the thing. I don't trust the government's intentions. It's always to control you.
The fucked up part too, you touched up upon it, is like they don't. A lot of the Republicans that want to ban abortion, they don't touch on like contraception information in school, like teaching kids safe sex and stuff like that. They're against teaching that in school, so it's like they don't even know how to do that. And then once the kid is born, they don't give a fuck about it. They're not for like any government programs to help like single parents, moms and stuff like that. So yeah, it kind of like goes down.
It's interesting because I'm remembering now like
it's like you're pro-life, but you don't give a fuck about the baby after. Yeah.
Well, that too, but I'm talking about like the safe sex thing. Like school's not teaching that. Like I think a lot of schools want to teach it. It's more of like the parents, like because even like I went to Malloy and that's like heavy Catholic college, and like the RAs want to like put condoms in the thing in the dorms, and it was like no, like the fuck, they shouldn't be doing that here. And it was like they're trying to explain to them like, yo, they're damn near adults, like, or they are adults. Like
I think they had issues when I was an RA at OWest. They had issues with us doing that too.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't like I think there was like
Putting condoms.
Yeah, because the president of the school was like a pastor or something, and he was like against it, and he spoke out against it.
And that's crazy because it's like, bro, like they're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, it's like
the last thing you want is a bunch of pregnant people.
The funny thing
on
is
campus.
I think sex education has like, you know, I don't know really the success rate for sex education. You know, if you're a parent and your child is under the age of 18, then you should have a say in their education. That's very different from like legislating on what somebody can do with their own body. So like when you're talking about sex education in school, that is a matter of what, like, you know, the parents should be involved in that, because you're teaching my child weird shit, and then they be trying to teach this to like little kids. You know what I'm saying? So like, there's certain things like, yeah, sure, like you don't want your kids to be learning about sex and you want to be the person to teach them about that, sure. But like,
I feel like after a certain point in time,
I don't know. I feel like we should. I don't think it's a huge deal of teaching kids about sex at like a younger age. I don't think that's like a massive problem.
To you,
Yeah.
To you,
But I
but
mean,
not
like,
everybody feels that way.
Yeah, but
We're
then
not
those
saying-
people that don't
right.
feel that
There's
way
difference
aren't
in
even having the
encourage-
conversation at all. They're just like ignoring it. Now your kid's fucking raw, thinking the pull-out method works all the time, and then you're sitting there wondering what went wrong when your kid is 16 years old with a fucking baby, didn't even graduate yet, and now has to like have a shit job or hopefully make it their life harder than it should be. It's like at the bare minimum, the discussion of sex should at least fall with wear a fucking condom. Like, because at the end of the day, I feel like sometimes there is a point where adults forget. Like, you were once a kid and you didn't listen to your parents. And your parents told you some shit and you was just like, nah, that's not gonna be me. And then boom, it's you. At the bare minimum, like, I get it. You don't want your kid having sex at a young age, but you should at least tell them, like, yo, I don't want you doing it. But if you do it, put a condom on. Like, at the bare minimum.
How did
I didn't
y'all's
have that
parents
conversation.
talk to you about sex?
My parents never did.
Yeah.
Right.
I never had the conversation.
I
Yeah,
wish
my
I-
parents didn't either.
I brought a fake baby home, and that was pretty much enough.
It's like, don't do it.
Yeah. Remember that thing we had in Central? You have to have the baby. You take it home for the weekend.
Did you
at home
guys
ec.
actually do that?
Yeah, that shit was
I know you guys
exhausting.
do that. That
I
sounds
didn't do
fun.
that.
Bro, that was enough for me to be like, I don't want a kid.
Yeah, that's
What, the
crazy.
baby thing?
This
I never
nigga, I
did
was
that.
tired. I tried to go play basketball. That little motherfucker was crying. I was like, yo, I'm about to, I will fail this class.
You failed
Fuck it.
because of that? Damn.
I failed because the wristband fell off, and the wristband would shut the baby up. Because like, you would need the wristband to know that the baby was like,
Why
I
would
was
you
his dad.
fail if you did a bad job at raising the baby? Isn't that the point
That
of
should be the
assignment?
point. No.
To
That
do a
you
bad
would
job?
do a bad
To be a
job
deadbeat
raising the baby.
father?
Like, if you do a fantastic job, you get an A at raising the baby. And
It's
you're like,
'cause,
I got this.
no,
and
it's
then
'cause
you
there's
go
a-
and have a child. Is
It's because
that
there's
like,
a
how it works?
wristband. The wristband signifies that you took care of the kid. Because you can't stop the baby from crying without the wristband. So
That's
I could
what I'm
take it off
saying.
and give it to you and just not have the baby at all. You know what I'm saying? I can literally take the band off that was
Give it to
signified.
someone else.
Yeah, and then just walk away like it was nothing. Like, the purpose of it was to kind of teach you, like, yo, it's not easy having a kid like people think it is. And if I took the wristband off and gave it to somebody else, I wouldn't have learned the lesson. I would have just been chilling. But unfortunately, I played basketball and it ripped off. And she did not believe me for shit. I had the whole entire class vouch for me. They was like, yo, he is fucking tired. Like, look at his face. Like,
No.
I had to take that shit to track. Like, oh my God. That you know how embarrassing you look taking that shit to a track meet and you there. Winter track was like until like 12 o'clock in the
Yeah.
morning, sitting there with a dumbass meathead baby. Wah! Like,
I wish my school did that.
that shit is not fun, bro. I'd rather
I
have
wish
egg.
my school. I went to the same school as them. I never did
She's
this.
like, I wish my school, nigga.
Yeah, I'm like,
take the
what?
class.
Like-
Take the class.
What class was that?
Home ec. Yeah. Good times.
I
good
thought
stuff.
I did take home ec. That's
Guess
that's
you
the
took the
thing
wrong
about
one.
it. There's discrimination going on.
At least they didn't have us doing egg. I would have cooked it.
There you go.
Well, you could just bring in another egg, right?
Nah, they stamped the egg with like a special stamp. Like, you don't think they've done this before? Like, that's remedial. You just throw out the egg, come back with a new one. Yeah, my baby's brown now. Like,
Wait, what?
like, brown egg.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I'll have it on Everybody Hates Chris. She's like, yeah, so I wanted you to feel more realistic, so here's a brown egg. He's like, yo, what?
Yeah, the brown eggs are better though. They're organic ones, right?
Yeah, but still, like, don't give me a brown egg,
Supremacy.
like, out of race issues. I don't
It's
know.
all same on the inside.
Did I tell you? So I was.
No.
Can I change the subject real time?
I'm
I
pretty
was
much
in
done with this.
I was in Texas this weekend, and I pulled into a red light with my boys, and there was a Nazi white supremacist like congregation at the red light that had signs up. They're doing Nazi salutes. They had masks covering their face so people couldn't tell their identity, and they're fucking chanting shit.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. It's random. They had crazy signs like fucking.
Yeah, when do we how do we stop this shit, man? Like,
It's not gonna stop. I feel like people. I don't know.
where's Batman?
they
Do a
just keep
Nazi
being-
salute.
They keep being racist.
Yeah, it was fucking wild. I was like, yo, we need to leave.
Every generation, it's new waves. That's crazy though.
Yeah, nah, that's really crazy,
Yeah.
my
I
nigga.
thought I was gonna have more.
Nah, that's
I'm
just
like,
crazy.
yeah,
Like,
that's crazy. I don't know what to tell you. That's
They're so
different.
hype. I was. They seem like losers though. They were so hype. I was filming them. They were just like, yeah, like here's my sign. Like, oh, Nazi salute. Like, wait, what the fuck is good with you? Like,
remember, this is super random. I'm just gonna shift gears real quick, but do you remember like anything like really like funny you used to do like back in the day, like in high school and shit? Like, I don't know why this is so stupid, but like every time I see like the soda machine at Wendy's, I always think about how like we walked 2.5 miles just to go to a soda machine. I don't know. That's super like that's some like real dumb redneck, like stuck in the creek shit. Like, yo, let's go to a soda machine as our day out. But it was just mad funny because like on our way back, we got kicked out of every fucking store going all the way down to my house. And then I ended up shutting down the mall. But that's because I pressed that the fire department button, and then the police came and like told everybody they can't fucking leave. But I don't know why I got like dumb shook because like my friend was like, this is my best friend. He was like, yo, like I'm telling you right now, like if the cops come to my house, I'm fucking snitching. Like I'm fucking snitching. And I got so shook, I didn't go to the mall for 2 months. Like, cause I was like, yo, like they gonna know. And like I always thought like the cops drove by his house. I was like, oh, nah, they're going to his crib. And he's about to fucking tell on me. Like, I was fucking terrified.
They have bigger problems.
Yeah. Then
I don't think they care.
4'2" black kid just terrorizing Valley
Two
Stream.
high
like,
school kids.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I just like thinking about like random shit. Like I fell in a pond once, trying to like make a bridge, like with twigs. I thought it was MacGyver.
I used to this is really dumb.
All right, never mind. Fuck y'all then. Fuck y'all.
I used to show up.
It's Jack Harlow and building bridges. Then it's me. Like.
I used to show up late every day to high school my senior year.
Oh, you
I used to like forge notes. But this is in Connecticut.
Amro's not coming.
This is gonna sound fucked up. It's gonna sound not fucked up, but it's like very Connecticut-y, not a city problem. If I missed the bus to school, I'd have to walk, and walking to school wasn't far, but I'd have to cross a creek to do it.
Yeah.
So, and sometimes when it rains, the shit would be flooded. So it's so stupid. I used to have to like jump by rock to rock through a creek.
That's so cute.
Like every day.
Huckleberry Finn.
Sometimes I just walking drenched in, like Jesus is drenched in water.
In Connecticut.
Socks soaking, and I'm just like.
That's a story that like
class.
immigrant parents be telling. Like,
Yeah, that's actually a good one.
You're lucky your school is right down the block. I used to have to jump from rock to rock to get to school. That's gonna be you in a couple of years when you have your kids.
Yeah,
that's actually a good one.
Yeah.
But like,
your kids
I could have just made the bus, and I wouldn't have that problem. But I did this specifically knowing I'd have to do this every day just to get like an extra half an hour of sleep. Like it would just really be it.
Dumb as
So
fuck.
stupid. It was just so stupid.
Oh,
I feel like my senior year, I barely had any classes. Like I had first through third period free. I had
Free?
fourth
What the
period
fuck?
off every other day.
What did you
I
do?
had eighth period off.
Heard you drop out. Like,
I had
what do you mean
I
free?
took all AP classes when I was in
so
like from 8th grade to 11th grade.
Oh, so you took high school
then-
classes before already?
I was taking college classes the whole time, and then like the way that they gave me my schedule, they put me in like Regents classes that I already took. So then I was like, I already took these classes, and then my guidance sponsor was like, oh, I don't know how this happened, and I was like, yeah, maybe you should fix it. And then she was like, okay. And then she never put no classes back. So I was just like, la di da.
That's
You know what I'm
fine.
saying? And I
But
used to be skating.
Did you physically have to be at school or no?
probably.
I would be because we could leave the school for lunch and stuff. So I would show up, and I was still late to all my classes somehow.
Yeah.
Late to 2 classes.
I was
like,
still late to like the 2 or 3 classes that I
you know
had.
what's crazy?
But I didn't really have to do anything.
I ain't really like all you AP ass niggas, cause like y'all always walked around like y'all was better than us.
'Cause we
y'all
were.
was, yeah, but like y'all ended up in the same spot as us, like in life. Like Taylor and Jakeem would like give me mad shit 'cause I wasn't in AP classes. I was like, y'all graduated before y'all in college. Like, how did this work out? Like,
I'm not gonna lie, I took one AP class.
took none.
And then, like, my whole high school, I took, like, regular ass classes. And then I'm like, yeah, well, taking the AP class, you realize that your regular classes are fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
no one's paying attention. The teacher's like, the one subject in AP class lasts, like, a day and it will last, like, 3 months in a regular class. Like, one subject,
Yeah.
like, if it's, like, a history class, they'll talk about, like, one thing and that'll be, like, quick and we got tests on it already. Bam, bam.
Like
that'll be the whole year for like, a regular class because no one's paying attention.
I feel like even college was
College is,
easier.
yeah.
College was easier than my
AP
high
classes?
school AP classes.
Yeah, I agree.
It was hard because you had to know everything.
Well,
in,
maybe I should have
like,
took AP college.
I did. I was in honors.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was dumb as hell. I didn't. I got like my GPAs were trash. High school
had a
and
decent
college.
GPA.
I don't even know how I got. I got into that one AP class because the history teacher liked me in my regular history class. That was one class I paid attention in.
never had an
Yeah,
AP class.
That was good. That was fun.
It's crazy. So,
Well,
and we all in the same spot doing a podcast together. Look at that. Look what that AP class got you.
Okay.
All
I
problems.
don't know. Yeah.
Problem.
I had strict parents though. So I didn't like really get to go outside like that. It would be like I had to do a lot of extracurriculars, so it was kind of like I could stay outside.
Oh, just you did that just to compensate for not.
Yeah.
being-
So it was like, cause it was like with track, right? We would come home at like 12, 1, 2, winter track.
Yeah.
So then I was like, oh, let me join winter track so I can have friends. You know what I'm saying? But then they would invite me. It's like they would be like, oh, you may come to the park later, and I'm like, you don't get it. Like if I go
Nah,
home,
I feel you.
you're not gonna see me. Like summertime, people be inviting me summer things. I'm like, you're not gonna see me in summer. I'm gonna go home, and I'm not allowed
See, but that's
To-
not bad.
to skedaddle. I
That's
didn't
not-
even have a phone until I was in college.
Okay, that's bad.
Damn, that's
but
crazy.
Yeah, I have no phone. I don't know how I had so many friends.
Dang.
just cool.
It beats me.
My mom was like,
Phone? That's
Yeah, I have no phone. I would just have to like kind of sense things.
Wait, what?
"Oh, they're
I
outside.
think they're calling me.
I would just be like,
They're going to Burger King. Yay!"
I would have to. That's why my imagination is good though, because I would just be imagining. I didn't have anything to scroll on. I just had my window.
Just hella
to look
imaginary
out of.
friends.
Nah, just like imaginary scenarios.
Scenarios in your head.
Yeah, a lot of that, and then sometimes I would play a game where I would just follow the moon.
God
I would just
damn.
be like,
What the fuck?
She had like an
and then I'll end up
1800s
where I
ass
have to be.
childhood.
Yeah, and then I would be reading
Churning
books.
butter. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Pride and Prejudice.
I just had this rock and I had to paint eyes on it sometimes.
Basically, yeah.
I named it.
Yeah,
I
and
ain't
then my family is like very traditional, so it would be like, get up, you're a woman. You know, it's just like that's how my grandmother
Get in
used
the
to wake me up.
kitchen.
Yeah, get in the kitchen, and then I just be like, cooking. So it was like that since I was like 3.
My
So-
mom, it kind of makes me think like I feel like you're not your entire situation, but like not being able to go out was kind of better. Like my mom would do fucked up shit. Like she'd be like, "Ah, yo, you can go outside," but like let's say school ends at like 4. She'd be like,
Yeah.
"Ah, you can go outside, but like be home by 5." It's like it takes me like an hour to get home. Like yeah, no. So like come home. Like she'll do grimy shit like that. I remember like I used to get in trouble last. I had like random ass curfews that never made sense, like 7:15, like some dumb shit. So like I would be on like the opposite side of town, and it'll be like 6:45. I'm like, yo, I gotta go. Like, and I would start hauling fucking ass.
What
to get
happened if you were late?
Oh, it would just like the curfew would get lower, so it would go from like 7:15 to like 5:45. Like,
I don't feel like my stuff was consistent because sometimes it would be like I come home from like after extra help, so I come home at like 4:45, and then my mom would be like, "What happened? Where were you?" And I'm like, "Whoa, I was at school." And then on those winter track days, I remember one time I was playing basketball, and I was like 16. I don't know how old I was. But the bus broke down, and I didn't have a phone. So I was like, oh, shoot. So I got home late.
you didn't censor? Like, Mom, I'm coming home
That's
late.
what I
Don't
was
worry
trying
about
to
it.
do.
It's fine.
I was like, Mommy, I'm okay. You know what I'm
Mommy,
saying?
I'm okay.
I was like, I'm okay. You can feel it.
You were manifesting it. You're just,
And
Mom.
I was just letting her know. This brings me to another story, right? But whatever. So I got home, and then everybody's just sleeping, and I'm like, "Excuse me," you know what I'm saying? I'm a
Yeah.
little girl, and then I was like, "Wait, where's my mother?" And then I was like, "Mommy, I'm home," and then she was like, "Oh, I thought you were upstairs," and I was like, "You thought
the one day you
I
could
could
have got
have
away
been
with
dead?
Yeah.
She would have do this all the time, and I'll be like,
You
"How come
could
you
have been
only
doing
care
crack.
sometimes?"
Like bare
I could
crack.
have been dead. I could have been dead. One time I was in like my college bathroom, right? I was with my friend, and we saw a roach on the floor.
A roach?
And this is while I was peeing. So it was like the most vulnerable moment of my life, like top 10. And I'm just there, and I'm
10.
screaming for my life, right? And I'm just like, oh my God. And this roach is very, very aggressive. And I'm just like, oh my God. So I have to like, get up. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And I'm screaming. And then I'm just like, okay, finally I was able to like relieve myself, wash my hands, escape. And the world was just continuing to turn. Like nothing had happened. Like I didn't
life?
just lose my life. And I told my mom, I was like,
you
Mommy,
expect
did you
everyone to be outside with like
Oh my God!
with
It's
pitchforks and
Fortnite
shit.
moves.
Like we gotta
I
get
was
it.
screaming. My life was in danger, right? Then I was like, how come the security guard didn't come or something? I called my
What?
mother. I was like, hey, did you
Did you
know that
sense
I was
anything?
in danger? And she was like,
No.
what are you talking about? I was like, I hung up, and I was just like, that's when I had my existential crisis. Because I was like, am I a piece of dust on the rock?
Let me ask you a question. You said that was one of the top 10. You said top 10 what?
Most vulnerable ones.
Most vulnerable moments of your life. Would you say number one is Jack Harlow, and then number two?
Wait. The real question I have is: would you get mad at your significant other for not sensing stuff like that?
For not sensing it, that I was
God.
in danger?
Like would you be mad at your significant other for not having telepathy?
For not having telepathy?
For not being able to read your mind?
I would, but how far could I get with that? Like, honestly, like,
Yeah, you can't
it's like,
get that
it's
far.
like, yeah, I would. Like, y'all,
But have you had those thoughts before? Like
what? That, like, he should sense me?
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then I was like, we should work on this. You
Like,
know what I'm
is there-
saying? I was like, I would be like doing exercises with him because I'm like, one day I'm going to get lost and you're going to be the only one that can find me. So come on.
You get
You know, I'll
lost?
be like, I'm thinking of a fruit. What's the fruit?
Yo, let me ask you a question.
What are you thinking of?
Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah, what fruit am I thinking of?
Pears.
Mango.
It was watermelon. And that's why.
Why? Because I'm black?
And that's why I'm against.
You actually upset
I'm
at both.
black. Because I'm black.
That's
So,
crazy.
Anyway,
Okay.
I be trying to do these drills, but nobody takes them seriously.
But also, I wasn't ready. Like, I didn't sense you.
All right.
I
try
sensed
it.
the mango. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, it's mango. I was confident. I was
guessed,
like, it's
I didn't-
mango.
It should have been mango.
I didn't flip my senses on. That's the problem.
Okay. All right.
All
You
right.
guys want to do an animal? All right, let's go. All
All right, but it's mad animals, bro.
right, come on.
I'm not doing this.
You don't
All right.
want to do this?
All right. So you're thinking of an animal right now.
Right.
Right? Fuck, I have the picture of the animal in my head. I just don't know. A lemur.
Zebra.
Wow. Okay. It was a tiger, but both of these things are striped. So we are making progress.
See, I felt it. You felt it. You
Yo,
felt it.
guys.
Wait, now, wait. My turn. My turn.
This is why you got to do drills.
My turn. I'm thinking of an artist. Ready?
Is it Jack Harlow?
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah. So this is how you improve your telepathic skills. You do drills.
This is gonna start an argument. So you
do
know what I'm
drills.
thinking right now, nigga? Like, I don't know. Sit on the fucking couch, like just tight.
Some
It's
poor,
sick.
some
That's
poor
crazy.
dude is.
Oh, how was y'all's weekend? We never covered
Nigga,
it.
this shit's over.
What was the telepathy?
This episode's over.
Well,
Like,
I saw Doctor Strange.
I was with you.
How'd y'all feel about Doctor Strange?
It was No, we won't do it. We won't do it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Don't worry about it.
Oscars got triggered because he thought he was gonna
Yeah.
get a
Fuck, I
spoiler.
did have you a question. I got so distracted by this telepathy shit. I don't even remember. It doesn't matter. Fuck it. Don't worry
I
about
would
it.
ask more like telepathy relationship questions.
Go ahead. I might.
Oh,
I can't think of anything. I just want to know like a specific scenario.
believe
Let's do
in
you.
the
We never did you.
telepathy. I believe
Let's
in
do
the,
you. Like
the
get telepathy.
signs. You know what I mean?
Damn. I was gonna say, let's see what you're thinking. Fuck.
Okay.
I really had a question and I don't fucking remember now. Oh man.
All right.
Yeah, it's gonna
Oh,
bother
wait,
me.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's gonna bother me. Oh well. All right, man. Are we done here or
Yeah,
you wanna keep
topics?
going?
Yeah,
The
topics.
telepathy thing.
No.
Do y'all's girls get mad at you when you cheat on them in dreams or whatever? Like for their dreams?
I don't really remember my dreams enough. I don't know.
I be remembering my dreams.
Farron, would you get mad at me if I cheated on you in a dream? No. Okay, see? There we go.
You would get mad if like a nigga cheated on you in his dreams?
In my dreams, if I
Why?
dreamt of him cheating on me, I would be mad.
But like, what if it was a scenario where you were half dead, and like the nurse was like, "Yo, in order to save her life, you
Absolutely
need to
not.
fuck me."
No,
That's crazy.
Wait,
because why did you believe her?
Because she's a doctor.
She's a nurse.
Now she's a doctor.
Absolutely not. And and if that does save my life, like I'm killing both of y'all.
So I should let you die. So if a nurse says,
One
"Yo,"
of us has to go.
so if the doctor
And if it wasn't
says,
me?
if the doctor says, "Yo, in order for your girlfriend to live, you have to have sex with the nurse," and he let you die, you wouldn't feel a way about that?
Nah, you should let me die.
That's crazy. Because like I would.
You gonna haunt the fuck out of him.
I would make sweet, intimate love with the nurse to save my girl.
Yeah, I'm not your girl anymore.
Oh, you
Not
know
your
what?
girl
You alive? Like, why'd you cheat on me? Like, yo, I saved your life.
No, yeah.
And now
See?
you're gonna die too. And the nurse.
Rule number 7 of being an alpha. If the nurse gives you an option to save your girl, you fuck her.
Absolutely not. Anything like that. I would have been like, you
Lord's
should have found
Fresh
another
and
way.
Fit said it.
You should have found another way.
That was the way.
No.
Medical science didn't work, so I used my penis. Like, come on. I did. Okay, there was a topic. I do remember.
Porn is cheating. Dreaming is cheating.
I had a dream that my man like said that I smelled like weird apples. And I was like, so what's that about?
Like, that means you stink.
No. That's what I was saying. I was like,
no funny shit, yeah.
Because I never smell bad. So I was like, why would you say that in my dream?
No funny shit.
And
that really does
like,
mean
I
like.
didn't even say that in real life. And I was like, yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I'm picking up on something.
No.
What are you trying to say?
I feel like
I didn't like that.
I feel like, hear me out. I feel like you should go after this and start an argument with him.
I did.
Good. And then do it again.
I did. I will, because
I think he deserves
upset
that
again.
Because like he hurt my feelings too.
Weird apples.
Yeah.
What does that
like
mean?
you stink.
I say stuff like that. I say stuff like that randomly.
What, weird apples?
Yeah, if you smell like weird apples, like, yo,
Well, what does that mean?
Like a Granny
Smith? I don't like the connotation of weird. And
a weird apple? Like who eats a weird apple?
Like the Dusty Death Note apple?
Bro, that means you smell like shit. Like
I didn't like that.
That's how I took it. Like you smell like Fifth Avenue.
Can you stop saying that around? Because they can't smell me, and like, you know what I'm saying?
If someone
smell great,
all right, but someone smells bad, I'd want them to tell me they smell bad.
Like weird apples, though.
Yeah, if I smell
but like, you know what I mean? For you to attack me like that in my dream where I don't even know where things are.
Okay.
All right,
that's kind of fucked up.
I do remember the topic I wanted to bring up.
You should have dreamed better.
Okay, what was it?
So I saw this thing on Twitter where a woman asked, "Why do men always say a woman's face is soft?" Right? What? And then men gave their answers, and then a lot of women gave their answers, and the woman commented, and she was like, "Yo, it's crazy how men are giving you these answers, and women are creating up these own narratives, and like, oh, like women will be like, oh, I just say like, what reptiles have you been dating?" Because like some women feel like they're always in competition with other women, I guess, in a sense. And I was reading the comments and mad women were saying that, like, oh, like, what reptile were you dating? And the niggas were like, yo, I was just saying that to lie, like, to make you feel good about yourself. Like, and I started thinking, I was like, damn, like, it ain't that hard to lie if you really put your mind to it. Like, lying to a woman's pretty easy. Like, just say like some bare minimum shit to some of these women, and they'll just fall for it. Like,
wait, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? What reptiles were you dating?
Like some women have like rough face. Like their women are basically implying that the women that the man was dating before her.
Your face is soft, so you assume that
yes. Because some women have this mentality where it's like leap. I'm better than other women.
Weird.
I was trying to connect the dots.
But that's what they were doing. They were basically saying like, oh, like every bitch before me is shit. To the sense where it's like, you think these women have rough faces? Like, why? What woman do you know that smells bad and has rough faces? That's very minimal.
Yeah.
But that started thinking, I was like, yo, it's not that hard to lie to some women, man. It's like pretty easy. You just say the bare minimum shit. Yo, I ain't never smelled someone like you before. Fall for that bullshit. Get your man to come up to her and be like, yo, you really different. I've never seen him love someone like you. Bro, he cheating on you right now.
Have you told an egregious lie to a woman that you can think of?
Nah, I don't have time for that no more.
Of course you're going to say that.
Nah, but like, no. I genuinely don't have time for that no more. Because it's like, for what? But like, recently? No. In general, I'm trying to think how egregious. Like, what's egregious to you? Like, give me an example.
Just unnecessary. I don't know.
Give me an example. Like, I'm trying to, like, I need my jog my memory or something. So I told a story a while back. This is an old story I told about one time I was on a date and I lied to the person saying I'd never been to that restaurant before. Oh yeah,
but I did go there before, and then the waiter recognized me and put me on blast.
That was funny.
He was like, "Oh, weren't you here?" Like,
why would you lie about that?
Because I thought it'd be better because she's like, "Oh, I always wanted to go to that place." So I'm like, "Oh, first time to go to." I don't know. I was like, make it seem more special.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like
it was a dumb, unnecessary lie.
I used to lie about stupid shit, like having the same interest as somebody. So like, they'd be like, I like pears. I'm like, me too.
Oh, you Dora.
I like pears. Me too.
Dora the Explorer.
Like some bullshit like that. Like, I can't give you the specific, but it used to be like dumb shit like that just to like build chemistry. Like, I think that's actually how I started getting into plants.
Oh, really?
Plants?
Yeah.
Lying to women? You're like, oh, I like plants. Oh, shit, now I gotta fight.
Yeah.
I gotta fight.
I had one plant. I got one plant because, like, when I first moved out, I wanted something that felt like I was living back at home with my mom. But I didn't really give a fuck that much. Cute. And then I got more plants because women like plants. And I was like, yo, like, I'm gonna get some plants. But I was lying because I didn't have any, only had one plant. I was like, yeah, I got all these plants. I was like, I should probably get some plants. But then like I love plants now. Like
Your lying helped you as a person.
yes, because like now I'm a fucking plant dad. Like
I think that is weird to call plants your children because mine be dying. So
that's your fault.
no, it's
Maybe
not.
if you had telepathy,
It's not.
you would know
'Cause
they were
they'll just
dying.
be like, nah, they be doing like it's like I'm like, oh, I haven't watered you in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that with a child.
Telepathy.
It's, like,
That's
weird,
where telepathy
you
feels
know?
come in handy. Have you ever been like out in the street working and you're just like, oh, my plant, it's calling me. It needs
Nah,
to
it
get
don't
water.
work.
Nah,
with my
I be
plant.
feeling that when I go on
It does
vacation.
work. It does work with my cousin. Like I'll be like, hey, you good? And she'll be like, actually, I was gonna call you.
No, I'm laughing and stuff. My mom is like freakishly good at that.
No, I'm telling
Really?
you.
I have a scary story. Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
Tell me.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Because you know these things are true, right?
I
'Cause
don't
I'm telling you
believe 'em,
minimal
but I
stories.
still-
I'm telling you minimal stories, but I got big ones too.
Fuck.
But
Ah, yeah,
we can
what's your
talk about-
story?
talk about your
Craziest
mom.
one with me is so my sister was pregnant recently, and my mom, without knowing, called her the night. So the night my sister got pregnant, the night she had sex with her husband, and she got pregnant. My mom called her the next day and said, "Are you pregnant?" Like she called her,
What the
like
fuck?
randomly. My mom just telepathy. She's like,
Yeah,
she's
that's
like, my
creepy.
sister's like, "No, what the fuck?" And then a couple weeks later, she took a pregnancy test and she was. And she's like, it's just crazy telepathy. Like, shit
Let me
like
ask you a
that.
question. If your mom calls
I don't believe it, but
if your mom calls you with that right now, what you doing? Like tomorrow. I didn't mean it like that, but like I forgot for a quick second.
I have to get a pregnancy test. Figure things out.
Oh my god.
Oh, yo, I got some bad news for
Like,
you
yo,
right now.
mom, don't do this to me.
Yeah, your mom don't say like any good things about us, like
It's about you?
no us, like the podcast. Like,
She don't know it exists.
all right, can you tell her so like she can like
Nah.
expedite this shit, my nigga? Like, come on.
I don't-
Yo, y'all gonna be on Times Square's billboard.
When we get there. So she's like, I sense that. Oh, yeah. There you
Yeah,
go.
it could be worse. Yeah, my mom knows about this shit. My entire family knows. It's horrible.
My siblings don't. That's
Sucks. Ugh, can't say nothing now.
I kind of want to change my name to Alias.
What?
I kind of want to change my name to an Alias for the podcast.
Oh, that's
Too
good.
late. I think it's
No,
probably the right
it's
move.
not.
Change
You
it.
could be
Be fresh and fit.
Fresher and fitter.
Fresher and fitter. We could be fat. We could be fat and like stale, fat and stale, fresh and fit, fat and stale,
Fat and skinny.
fat and stale.
Wait, what?
Opposite of fresh is like stale. Fat.
But like I dress nice.
Okay. Do you
You
want?
don't see this Cuban link?
Who said you weren't fat? What the
You don't see
fuck?
this Cuban link, nigga?
I know you're not the fat one.
100 million on the neck. 100 mil on the neck, nigga.
Yo, put that away. You got that at ASOS.
100 mil on the neck of ASOS, nigga.
It's just turning green, bro.
100 mil on the neck, nigga. Come on, what you talking about?
Please stop it. Did you see that ASAP Rocky Rihanna music video? That shit was dope.
Oh
Wait,
no, I
what?
didn't see it.
You didn't see ASAP Rocky Rihanna music video?
No.
They had a cool, like, you saw it? No?
Nah.
Okay.
I'll watch it though.
pretty
Now
cool.
that you mentioned
It's
it.
pretty sick. Good
Yeah,
song, too.
I gotta watch it.
All right.
I saw the pictures.
We're a
I
minute
wanted
and
to tell
12
you
in.
guys a little bit about
Oh, did you have your... Oh, yeah.
the manipulation. Wait, okay, because the lying thing, right? It's like the more that somebody likes you, or the more that they want you to like them, the easier it is to lie to them because they're gonna believe you. Because they
easier to lie to
basically
them.
Want
Okay.
you? They want you to be saying that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
You can manipulate them easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
That's
it's
true.
like they wish it was true. So
But it's also the same way around. The more... If you like someone a lot, I can imagine you would lie just to protect what their image of you in their head, too. So you'd be like, oh, if you... For example, like, if you just met somebody and you like them a lot, you're like, oh, shit, you might, like...
Called ignoring a red flag.
lie about seeming cooler than you are or something. I don't know.
nah, I'm already cool.
Not you
I can't
personally.
relate
I'm
to
saying
this.
the other way around.
Oh, okay, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I thought you were talking about me. I was like, nah.
You alright. I'll fuck with
All
you.
right, that's it.
I'll
That's
fuck
it.
with
Did you have a because you said you had some crazy because you said the small stuff with the telepathy shit. Did you have any
Oh,
big
no,
one?
no. I've had dreams, and then in my culture, it's like if you have a dream of somebody cutting your hair, that means a death. So it's
Death?
like, yeah, death.
Dang.
And then it's like, yeah, I had a dream about like someone cutting the hair. Somebody died.
That's crazy.
Close, right? And
That's
same
awkward.
thing with like eating meat. What's another one? Weddings, like stuff like that. It's all like bad omens. And then there's things where it's like you dream of a fish, then a baby comes,
Oh no!
somebody's pregnant,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Can we stop manifesting this
that.
baby talk?
Yeah. All right. Enough. Anything else, or you guys want to wrap it up here? We're like an hour and 14.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else? No, good. All right.
Nah, man. Yeah, this has been another episode of Completely Irresponsible. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and remember, the best podcast in the world is Jack Harlow, and then Completely Irresponsible, man.